Hello everybody on YouTube land, and going to be talking to you about a franchise, the Saw franchise. That's right, Saw. Now, you're probably wondering, he's only got the one film. Actually, I don't. I have Saw 1 and I have Saw 2. Now, why do I only have the two films when they've done a whole load of them? The reason is, I only really like the first two. I'm sorry. I know that people like all the other chapters, but Saw 1 was brilliant. I thought it was a really good idea, solid story, set in one location, two guys chained up in a toilet. Well, not in a toilet, but in a bathroom. That'd be a bit odd, wouldn't it? Be a bit shit. Oh God, my jokes. And they have to basically, one of them has to saw their leg off to get out. And that's the idea of the film. But you know what? It was a good idea. It was tension. I thought it was really enjoyable. And there's a good twist on it. Even though I watched it with Mum. It was one of the last horror films I watched with Mum before she passed. And although she died years later, Mum went off horror movies. So, but we watched Saw together, and Mum guessed it like that in about a minute. She guessed exactly what was going to happen at the end. And I was like, because I had no idea. Bless her. Mum was very clever with films. She knew the ending before she'd even seen the beginning. But yeah, and that was before internet, really. So anyway, so Saw 1 was a really solid film. However, my personal favourite was Saw 2. And Saw 2, I got this in Poundland, Saw 2, because but it's actually my favourite because it sort of goes a bit further, and it has a lot more ideas, and it's quite a clever twist again, and I like the whole concept of them and these people in a house. I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was a very well done movie. Underrated film. And then Saw 3 was okay. It was okay. And Saw 4 I didn't like. Saw 5 I didn't like. Saw 6... it was alright. That was the 3D one, if I remember correctly. I might even, don't mind me, might even have that one. Yes, I do. Saw the final chapter. I was left this by my old mate Bob. Saw 3D. I think it's the final chapter. I can't remember which film it is in the season, how many they've actually done, but I believe it's 6. And then they did Jigsaw, and I actually quite liked Jigsaw. It wasn't as good as the originals, original 2, but it was an entertaining movie that had a sense of humour about it, and a good twist as well. So I'll probably get that when it's cheap. But so yeah, I like some of the Saw films. 1, 2, I don't mind the final chapter, and I really liked Jigsaw. So even though it's nothing really new, I thought it was an entertaining addition to the series. So my favourite is number 2, then 1, then Jigsaw, and then the final chapter. The rest of them to me are just filler. 3 is okay. So, but that's it basically. That's the Saw franchise. That's just my opinion. If you all like the others, that's fine. That's the thing with film. One person may love it, and one person may think it's a big pile of poo. But actually, it doesn't matter, because if you enjoy it, that's all that matters. And my opinion doesn't count. It's just I'm giving out my opinion to the world. Wow. For the people that watch it anyway. And I'm really happy with my new subscribers. Thank you guys for joining me. It really means the world to me. I started this channel with 13 this year, and I'm up to 33, so I've gone up by 20, and I never expected that. My goal was 20 this year, and then it became 25. Now it's 33, so I am very much appreciative of all that. I want to get to I want to see if I can get to 42 by the end of the year. The reason being because it's the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. And if you know what I'm on about, then you guys are cool. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this review, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Toodaloo.